Nigerians have continued to trade the recent moves by the federal government to cripple agitation for secession in the southeast and southwest parts of the country. Daily Post record that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the Southeast Secessionist Group, the Indigenous People of Biafra (IPOB), was rearrested from an undisclosed country to continue his trial in the country after jumping bail in 2017. Kanu, who holds a dual citizen of both British and Nigeria, is currently being remanded in the custody of the Department of State Services. The Federal High Court, sitting in Abuja, presided by Justice Binta Nyako, gave the order on Tuesday. According to the Minister of Information and Culture, Mr. Lai Mohammed, who addressed newsmen on Thursday, the fugitive was rearrested following the efforts of the Nigeria security and intelligence agencies in collaboration with authorities of other countries. Federal government arrested Kanu with the aim of ending the rising agitations for the actualization of Biafra, an agitated sovereign nation for the southeastern people, Igbos. Similarly, the DSS on Wednesday night stormed the residence of a Yoruba activist, the major pioneer of the Yoruba nation, Oduduwa, in Ibadan, the Oyo State capital, where about 2 of his allies were gunned down. Igboho, who had successfully conducted the Yoruba Nation's rally in some states in southwest, had prior to the invasion of his residence by DSS, scheduled a mega rally in Lagos State on Saturday, July 3rd. Spokesman of the service, Peter Funaya, while declaring the secessionists wanted during a press briefing on Thursday night, also paraded no fewer than 12 suspects arrested during the operation. But some Nigerians who reacted to the developments were skeptical on why the security agencies are clamping down on innocent agitators, while terrorist sympathizers, particularly Ahmed Gumi and the Miyetti Allah, allowed to go free despite indications of ties with bandits and other criminals. Others, however, are of the views that the agitators have orchestrated the limits in their actions and utterances. A Facebook user, Miracle Brave, who took to his page to express disappointment on the development, alleged that the president is more a destroyer than a messiah, as he was believed to be. He said Kanu is advocating for the freedom of Biafra, the creation of the state of Biafra for the southeast and south-south. Igboho is advocating for the safety of his people in the southwest against the menace of Fulani herdsmen. He also calls for the creation of the Oduduwa nation. Gumi is advocating for the bandits who have been kidnapping students and other citizens in the north. The bandits have also been killing and destroying lives and property. Those in the southern parts are being arrested and declared wanted for championing causes, while the bandits in the north and their leader, despite being rebellious without a reasonable cause, are being pampered and treated well. Is this the retired Major General Muhammadu Buhari we were told will be the messiah of Nigeria if we elect him to be our president? How come he's now being more of a destroyer than a messiah? Definitely we've been caught up. Thank goodness I never believed in the so-called messiah from the onset, and I've never cast my vote for him. Those who did should start apologizing to Nigerians now. Another user, Mali Ostayi, said Sheikh Gumi knows the unknown gunman, but no security agent has ransacked his house yet or even questioned him. What a country. Meanwhile, somewhere in the north, they turn up for meetings with AK-47. Comrade Onugu Peter, in his page, said, in my country, once you become a threat to government in favor of the innocent citizens, boom, they will set you up for the best reason known to them. Similarly, a former presidential aide, Reno Omokri, while reacting to the development, described the Yoruba activist Sunday Igboho as a hero, saying President Muhammadu Buhari and the Kaduna State Governor Nasser El-Rufai are terror enablers. According to him, Buhari is a terror enabler for rehabilitating Boko Haram. Masari is a terror enabler. El-Rufai is a terror enabler. Leave Igboho and face the terror sympathizers and enablers. What moral authority does a government that held a graduation party for terrorists, that sewed new clothes for them, that bought shoes and socks for them, that bought food and drinks for their party, have for arresting Sunday Igboho, a man who helps us fight killer S-men? Also, in a chat with Daily Post, a legal practitioner, barrister John Odiegu, alleged that the president has a hidden agenda for sparing Gumi and Miyetti Allah. The Miyetti Allah have never been invited by any security agency despite their terrorist activities across the country. This may be because it has to do with Fulani. The other one that is always meeting and advocating for bandits in the north has been allowed to move freely because he is always a northerner. So it is obvious that the bandit is against the south, he said. But a veteran journalist who does not want a name mentioned is of the opinion that Igboho and Nnamdi Kanu were too far in their agitations for self-determination. According to her, you can still be peaceful in your agitation, both in action and utterances, yet achieve your goals. You can't be inciting people against the government, causing crisis here and there, yet expect the government to keep watching you helplessly. Government is government any day, anytime. And that is why you will continue to suffer government any day, anytime. But you cannot give the same advice. You cannot give the same advice to Miyetti Allah and Gumi. But when it comes to the southerners, you say their own is too much. You tell them what to do, where to put their leg, where to put their hand, how to wear their clothes, how to eat, how to drink water. You always tell them like that. Why can't you give? So the ones that the Gumi and the Miyetti Allah, what they are doing, even taking responsibility of killing a lot of people. If you listen to Governor Sam Autumn, you will hear what these people have been bragging about. Yet they are the ones that can do all manner of things and go scot-free with it. Now that is why you don't want your name to be mentioned, because you know that people are going to come for you. You see, it is only the southern part of the country, the southerners, that you are going to be encouraging to be calm. Well, only fools doesn't know that there is a hidden agenda of the Fulani-led government against the South. Of course, I don't know why people at this time, you think there's no agenda. That means you must be joking. Continue to be politically correct. That is Nigeria's system of government, pampering criminals and killing the faithful ones. Who is inciting people using religious and tribal sentiments should be dealt with mercilessly. Exactly, but the leaders will not do that. That is why we have this problem of religion today. I grew up in the north. All my friends were northerners. The way we do things together in those days, you dare not do the same thing as we speak in this present day. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take.